Long ago, when the world was still young, people had turned away from kindness, and their hearts were filled with anger, and they forgot about the God who made them. The earth was filled with violence, and sorrow weighed heavy on the Creator's heart. But there was one man who still listened. His name was Noah. Noah was a good and faithful man who walked with God even when others laughed at him. One day, God spoke to Noah. "Noah, the world has become corrupt. I will wash it clean with a great flood. But you and your family I will save. Build an ark, a great ship of wood. Make it strong, make it wide, and make it tall, for it will carry life through the storm." Noah listened. Even though he had never seen a flood before, he trusted God. So he picked up his tools, and plank by plank, he began to build. The people around him mocked and jeered. "Look at Noah, building a boat in the middle of dry land." They laughed. But Noah kept going, day after day, year after year. His sons helped him, his wife supported him, and the ark slowly rose, towering like a mountain of wood. When the ark was finished, God spoke again. "Noah gathered 2 of every kind of animal, male and female, and bring them into the ark. They will be safe with you. Take also your family, and store food for the days ahead." And so it happened. From the forests came the lions and the leopards. From the mountains came the goats and the bears. From the deserts came the camels and the lizards. From the skies flew the birds, sparrows and eagles, doves and ravens. Even the smallest creatures, ants and beetles, found their place inside. 2 by 2, they entered the ark, guided by an unseen hand. Then the sky grew dark. The wind rose. The first drops of rain began to fall. Noah and his family entered the ark, and God himself closed the great door. Then the heavens opened. Rain poured down in torrents, crashing onto the earth. The seas swelled and rose higher and higher. Rivers burst their banks, and valleys filled with water. The people outside cried out, but it was too late. For 40 days and 40 nights, the rain did not stop. The waters rose until even the tallest mountains were hidden. Only the ark floated safely on the endless sea, carrying Noah, his family, and every living creature. Inside, the animals rested. The lions lay down beside the lambs. The birds nestled quietly. Noah and his family prayed, trusting that God would keep his promise. At last, the rain stopped. The clouds parted, and the sun shone again on a world washed clean. But the waters covered the land for many months. The ark drifted, carried by the currents, until one day it came to rest on the mountains of Ararat. Noah waited, sent out a raven, and it flew back and forth. Then he sent out a dove, but it found no place to land and returned. 7 days later, he sent the dove again. This time it returned with a fresh olive leaf in its beak. Noah knew the waters were receding, and new life was beginning to grow. Finally, God spoke once more. "Noah, come out of the ark, you and your family, and all the animals with you. Fill the earth again." And so the great door opened. The animals rushed out, the elephants trumpeting, the horses galloping, the birds soaring into the blue sky. Noah and his family stepped onto dry ground, breathing in the fresh air of a new beginning. Noah built an altar and gave thanks to God, and God made a promise. "Never again will I flood the whole earth. As a sign of this promise, I place my rainbow in the sky. Whenever you see it, remember my covenant with you." And the rainbow stretched across the heavens, brilliant reds. Blues, greens, and golds, a reminder of God's mercy and love. From that day on, Noah and his family began the world anew, carrying with them the hope of fresh beginnings and the faith that God always keeps his promises.